Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. I am Ryan Bowling. Thank you all for joining me. This is a sad day in some sense of the word because you already know, an assassination attempt has been tried on former President Trump once again. Thank God he's okay. Thank God he's okay. And unfortunately, I have to talk about this, okay? Because the rhetoric that's been going around is just off the charts. It's unbelievable. What I want to talk about in this video is from an article that states that Vice President Kamala Harris is deeply disturbed by the event, and she's glad that he's okay. So I'm going to read you guys what she had to say, and we're going to chime in on this because the question inevitably is she really bothered by this? Is she really is she really glad that he's okay? I mean, why is she saying this? And I believe I know why she's saying this. I believe I know why. And it's political, but let's get right into this. Yeah, let's get right into this. Yeah, it says Vice President Kamala Harris said in a statement earlier Monday morning that she is, quote, deeply disturbed by the possible assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump. She also said for, quote, all to do their part to ensure it does not lead to more violence, although the statement had a typo that said lead to more to violence. She said, I mean, it was a typo. According to this article, it was a typo, but was it really a typo? I don't know. I don't know. Look, man. I don't put anything behind me with the left. I don't put anything behind me with these Marxists. They're Marxists. Their purpose is to provoke violence, but we'll get into that. I am deeply disturbed by the possible assassination attempt of former President Trump today. As we gather the facts, I will be clear. That's a mantra all the time, right? I condemn political violence. We all must do our part to ensure that this incident does not lead to more to violence. And that's what she apparently said in her posting. The statement was a follow-up to an earlier one she posted that did not mention an assassination attempt. It simply mentioned, quote, reports of gunshots fired near former President Trump and his property in Florida, end quote. She did add in her earlier post, quote, I am glad he is safe. Violence has no place in America. Now, here's the part that is interesting to me, and this is what I thought even before I read the article. I just read the headline, read the title, and the first thing came to my mind was this. Harris's statement claiming she is, quote, disturbed and that she is, quote, glad he is safe, come after she attacked him last week during the debate, claiming he wanted to be, quote, a dictator on day one. I know she said that because I watched the entire freaking debate. She did say that, and we're going to get into that. Harris also falsely claimed that Trump told Russian President Vladimir Putin that he could, quote, do whatever the hell he wants to and go into Ukraine. Trump never told Putin that. And he didn't. Stop it. The lies, man, the lies. The lies, people, the lies. The suspect arrested for the potential assassination attempt, 58-year-old Ryan Routh appeared to be a fanatical supporter of Ukraine, reportedly traveling there to fight. According to Reuters, Routh told Newsweek Romania in June 2022 that he tried to join the fight in Ukraine against Russia but was not accepted, so he returned to recruiting others. That's about it right there. That's all I'm going to read an article there. You get the gist of that. That was basically it anyway. So apparently, Vice President Kamala Harris hates that this situation happened. She's apparently that this situation happened. The question inevitably is she sincere with this? And here's my opinion. No, she is not sincere with this. I don't believe that at all. Number one, during the debate, as the article mentioned, she said Trump wants to be a dictator on day one. Her and her Democratic far-left radical followers and politicians that are underneath her, so to speak, or in league with her, all agree. He's going to be a dictator. He's going to be like Hitler. And if you keep pushing that mantra to millions of Americans all the time, Trump is going to be a dictator. Trump is going to be a dictator. Trump is going to be a dictator. Trump is going to be Hitler. Trump is going to be Hitler. All his followers are Hitlers. They're Nazis. They're Nazis. They're Nazis. What do you think unstable people are going to do? I find it so interesting that the left blames Trump for the January 6th so-called insurrection because of some insightful words that he said, which was a flat lie. That's been debunked. He didn't say, he said, go in peace. He said that. I know because I saw it. I heard it. It wasn't AI. It wasn't fabricated. It wasn't a conspiracy theory. He said, go in peace. Okay. And yet they blame Trump for inciting an insurrection, even though that's been debunked. Now let's flip it over on the left. They will never, though, claim responsibility for inciting, for pushing rhetoric in reference to Donald Trump being Hitler or being a dictator. They will never claim responsibility. And when something bad happens, they never claim responsibility for it. This is how the radical left does. This is how these Democrats are doing. What they do, they project it on the opposite party. And nobody seems to be getting that. If all they're watching is the mainstream news, that's all they're going to get. Lies, lies, lies. I don't believe Kamala Harris is sincere. And I don't believe she's sincere for political reasons. She knows that if she gets up there and tries to blame Trump, like I was reading somewhere where some of the mainstream outlets are saying it's Trump's fault and implying that he shouldn't even golf anymore because he was playing golf when this happened. He shouldn't even play golf anymore. It's kind of his fault. Some of the stupidest, most ignorant, insane things anybody could ever say. You have to be as dumb as a box of rocks to support anything like that. Say, well, you shouldn't go golfing. Well, you shouldn't go grocery shopping, stupid. Unbelievable. I can't stand these people, man. I really cannot stand them. It takes everything in me to not say something I shouldn't say on YouTube about these journalists and reporters and these far radical leftist people. These people are evil and they're sick and nasty. They want a civil war. They want it, and it's coming. And that's going to be another video, I'm telling you. But yeah, she's not sincere because she knows that if she gets up there and says anything that is stupid, ignorant, or seems to be supporting this idea, okay, that he shouldn't go golfing and all this, people are going to start turning on her. So she has to show some kind of fake sincerity, some kind of fake compassion towards the man. But I don't believe at all she's sincere. That's a political move. Because how could you claim you hate this kind of stuff and then you get up in a debate, or in terms of violence, and you get and then you said in the debate that if Trump gets in office on the first day, he's going to be a dictator. How could you say that? She's not sincere. She's a liar. I don't believe her. No, I don't. And shame on anyone that believes this woman. Shame on them. Shame on them. That shows me you're not using the brain God gave you. Okay, so this is a bunch of bull crap. I don't believe she's sincere. And unfortunately, it led to another attempted assassination on this man. At least so far, that's what is allegedly is the mantra right now. Okay, I don't know all the details like a lot of people, but apparently that's what it so seems. But this is a shame. It's a shame, and it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that we have come to this point in this country. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to speak just on Kamala Harris's addressing this situation and saying that violence, this kind of violence, should not be tolerated. I won't say it. It pisses me off for liberals and Democrats to get up and say This kind of violence should not be tolerated, but then at the same time, provoke this kind of violence with their rhetoric. But then you want to go and blame Trump for invoking the the January 6th so-called insurrection, when that was debunked anyway. But you do the exact opposite of what you said. When are the American people going to wake up and see that these Democrats are playing you for a DAMN fool? They laughing and mocking you. They mocking you, man. They mocking the American people. Anybody following these Democrats, they're making a fool out of you. They're making a fool out of you. Let me not go off, man. Let me stay professional. But see, sooner or later, they're going to take my YouTube channel off, and I don't care because I don't get paid for it. I do what I do because I like to do it. How about that? I like to hear myself talk. Okay? Because I know a lot of what I'm saying, people agree with. A lot of what I'm saying, people don't agree with. I don't give a flippity flip at this point. I don't care. I'm the silent majority. How about that? I don't care. But that's what I think about it. I think she's lying. She's lying like she did during the debate. She did well in terms of how she presented herself. But in terms of how, and what I mean by that is she wasn't, all like she was going to fall out, except a couple of occasions. But she lied professionally. She lied calmly. That's what communists do anyway. They lie anyway. So whatever. Yeah. But I just wanted to say that about that. I don't believe she was sincere. Do you think you guys think she was sincere when she said this? You think she was sincere? You think she was sincere when she said, well, this kind of violence shouldn't be tolerated. I'm glad he's okay. Do you think she was sincere, or do you think this is some kind of political move? I believe it's a political move, and she's full of you-know-what. Okay? Yeah. That's what I think about it. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and see you again.